Hi, and welcome to Level Up Your Online Learning with the iTeam. Today we're just going to give a brief overview of the infographic so you know what's embedded, what to expect, and where to explore. And then we're going to talk about the first three red icons briefly. This is called a Genially. This is an interactive infographic. At any time you want to know what to click on, simply use that little icon and you can scroll and see all the goodies that you can actually select on. So we tried to break this down a little bit for you. So anything in red is kind of your focus for before. So selecting that platform, making sure your settings are good to go. Anything in yellow is kind of dealing with your students and how they are behaving in that virtual classroom. And then anything in blue is kind of our closing remarks. And then we also share some additional resources we feel like are important. In the event that you need to contact us, we are located on Twitter. If you need to, you can click on this button to give you our office hours. You will see we are practicing one of the expectations in not sharing our Zoom ID online. So the biggest thing that we like to stress is first setting up that platform. And every single button we have some questions and ideas to consider to help guide your thinking into choosing the correct tool that best fits your learning environment. We also have additional features. So this is a video. If you click on this, it is created by Jacob Dees over at Apollo Junior High. He was fantastic and provided a training. This video is fantastic because it offers a quick comparison with Google Meet, Hangout, and Zoom. Biggest thing is to consider when picking your platform is this a full lesson? Is this a Q&A? What kind of involvement? And ultimately what privacy settings, because there are different privacy settings located within Meet and Zoom. Right here, this blue dot, this is specific to RISD. Have 5 different options here. Feel free to pop on that button and check that out a little further. This red one is probably the most crucial of these 3 red buttons because we do need to check out our privacy settings and ensuring that everybody is safe, not only our students, but also ourselves. So things to consider are looking at the age group of your students, how students will be logging in, and ultimately how much control do you want over that virtual classroom. If there's a chat feature, do you want to turn that on or off? Are you planning on using the same join link, things like that. We also linked additional helpful resources. So if you're interested, again, here's that features of Zoom. This is a video series. If you're brand new to Google Meet, I highly suggest checking that out. Also, we have additional information about securing Zoom. If you are an elementary campus or you have an iPad you would like to share to your students for them to see what you're doing, you have 2 different options. These are both under 30 seconds. They are fantastic. This blue dot, we highly recommend you checking out the most. This was again created by Jacob Dees over at Apollo. He has gone through all of the settings. Why? Because he cares about you. We highly recommend going through here. Anything in green, obviously keep this setting turned on. Anything red, obviously turn this off. He was thoughtful enough to include a reasoning for every single setting as well. Please go through. If you have any questions about turning these settings off, the how-to, the where-has, please contact your local iTeam leader. Drop by during our iTeam office hours. Last thing I want to take a look at is how to share this link with students. We have some important reminders when sharing your codes with students. Obviously, if you share these codes 5 minutes ahead of time, students are less likely to share this and forward this on to, let's call them friends. Be very careful when using the same code every time because again, it's more likely that it will get shared. So we highly recommend kind of auto-generating a new code every time, whether that's in Zoom or Meet, and perhaps trying to share the code at the same time in the same place so students know where to find it. So if you're planning on meeting, for example, Wednesday at 1 o'clock, maybe share the join link at 12:55 in Google Classroom every Wednesday so they know and they get into that habit. We also have some resources here if that's helpful. This template was also created by the iTeam. This is just a quick video etiquette example for you to fill out. We thought this would be a really fun way for you to share all of your expectations when it comes to virtually meeting with students. So you'll see there's online expectations, online norms, objectives for the lesson, and what information is included in this video. And there are 3 different templates. So if you're using Zoom, there's a template, Google Meet, and in case you're a big fan of tacos, there's also a template. Whenever you click on that blue dot and it opens a copy in your drive, you'll see some guiding arrows in the corners. This will kind of help you find ways to fill this in. We also wanted to just share our thoughts with you as well and give you a place to get started. Please let us know if you have any questions about kind of either editing this template or just online etiquette in general. We are always happy to help out as much as we can. If you have any questions, like I said, please reach out to your local iTeam lead. We are here to support you in this new way of learning as much as possible. Have a great day.